In the last 2 years, one piece of technology has broken records, sparked headlines, and changed the way millions of people work, learn, and think. But here's what's weird. Most people who use it every single day still don't actually understand what it is or how it works. Today, we're going to fix that. In the next 10 minutes, you're going to understand ChatGPT better than 95% of people on the planet. No jargon, no fluff, just the stuff that actually matters. Let's start with something simple. In November 2022, a company called OpenAI released a tool called ChatGPT to the public. Within 5 days, just 5 days, it had 1 million users. Within 2 months, it hit 100 million. For context, it took Instagram 2.5 years to reach that number. TikTok took 9 months. ChatGPT did it in 2 months. So why does this matter to you? Because whether you're a student, a professional, a business owner, or just a curious person, this technology is actively changing the world you live in. And understanding it puts you ahead. Okay, so what is ChatGPT? Here's the simplest way I can put it. ChatGPT is a computer program that has read an enormous amount of human text and learned to respond in a way that sounds remarkably like a knowledgeable human. That's it. That's the core of it. Now let's go one level deeper, because understanding this part changes how you use it. Imagine reading every Wikipedia article ever written, every Reddit thread, billions of web pages, millions of books. Now imagine doing that in a few months, and then being asked a question and predicting word by word what a thoughtful, informed person would say in response. That's essentially what ChatGPT does. Think of it like the autocomplete on your phone, except instead of predicting your next word based on habit, it's predicting the next best word based on the collective knowledge of the entire internet. Now for the part most people actually care about. What can this thing actually do? It can write emails, essays, scripts, cover letters, marketing copy. It can code, Python, JavaScript, you name it. It can write, explain, and debug software code. It can research. Give it a topic, it can summarize, analyze, and break it down from multiple angles. It can tutor. It has the patience of a saint and can explain anything, from quantum physics to grammar rules, at whatever level you need. And it can brainstorm. Need 20 business name ideas? Done. A workout plan? Done. A recipe with what's in your fridge? Done. Let me show you something real quick. See that? In about 3 seconds, it gave a clear, accurate, age-appropriate explanation. Now ask your search engine to do that. Here's the bigger picture moment. For 25 years, if you had a question, you Googled it. You got a list of links. You clicked, you read, you figured it out. ChatGPT changes the loop. Now you ask a question and you get an answer. Not a map to the answer. The answer. Now I'm not going to pretend it's perfect. It's not. ChatGPT has real limitations you need to know about. Limit 1. It can make things up, confidently. This is called hallucination, and it means you should always double-check important facts. Limit 2. Its knowledge has a cutoff date. It doesn't know about things that happened very recently unless it has web browsing enabled. Limit 3. It doesn't truly understand. It predicts. So if you give it bad instructions, you get bad output. Garbage in, garbage out. Knowing these limitations is actually what makes you a power user, because then you use it as a tool, not as an oracle. So who built this thing? ChatGPT was created by a company called OpenAI, founded in 2015 in San Francisco. Some famous early backers and contributors include Elon Musk, though he later departed from its board, and Sam Altman, who is now the CEO. OpenAI started as a nonprofit research lab with one mission: build artificial intelligence that benefits all of humanity. Whether they achieving that mission? That's a whole other video. So let's bring it all together. ChatGPT is an AI language model trained on massive amounts of text that generates human-like responses to your questions and prompts. It can write, code, research, explain, and brainstorm. It's not perfect, but used correctly, it's one of the most powerful productivity tools ever created. If you found this useful, subscribe. We publish a new AI or tech breakdown every week, and I promise to always keep it simple, honest, and actually useful. And drop a comment below. What do you want us to explain next? I read every single one.